evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Crazy Zaku, and I'm bringing you all the hits and misses here in Let's Play Super Robot Wars X. If you remember, last time we went to greater heights, did some things. Amuro got his new mecha. That's going to be super duper fun. Let's see how that helps us out. Oh, of course, we're going back to the Misurugi Empire. I actually beat Super Robot Wars V over the last week or so. By the time you guys see this, it'll be like 2 weeks ago. It was actually pretty fun, but there was a lot of cross-hand stuff in that too, so who knows. Holy Empire of Misurugi, the Imperial Palace's interior. The Twilight Star will be arriving here in the Empire of Misurugi shortly. Fuck you, Salia. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Ersha. You ladies understand the mission of the Diamond Rose Knights, right? Of course. Our role is to keep you safe. Thank you, Ersha. We'll make sure the children you love so much have a bright future indeed. Our role is to crush your enemies, the Twilight Star. Thank you, Chris. You're such a valuable friend. Our role is to punish Ange for not obeying you. Thank you, Salia. The Diamond Rose Knights are yours to command. Embryo, our lives and our futures are all yours. Tanya, Irma, utmost faith in you. Starting now, the Diamond Rose Knights prepare to head out. We vow to do everything in our power to accomplish our mission. Celia, Chris, Ersha, Tanya, Irma, I expect great things from you all. We'll take our leave now. Such darlings they are. You certainly have them eating out of the palm of your hand, Embryo. Well, well, if it isn't Madame Britannia. You should have told me you were coming. Oh, my apologies. I'm not bound by the flesh, so I can be a bit too casual. Still, I'd appreciate it if you stay out of my bedroom. So even you're embarrassed by the thought of someone seeing you entertaining your lady companions. How would you like to partake, madam? I can promise you toe-curling pleasure. I'll refrain. I happen to have a husband, after all. Ah, so you don't like playing with fire. You might want to limit your playtime yourself. The Twilight Star will be here soon, you know. Oh, don't worry about me. To me, fighting with them is even more of a game than my usual dalliances. You should take this a bit more seriously. Lelouch is with them. Alright, he's your son, isn't he? Miracles happen at the strangest times. Who knows what could happen if you get caught by one? Your warning is duly noted, madam. Now, if you don't mind, I have a bride and a princess to prepare to meet. And I will be watching to see your talents in action. Everything I do is for a brand new world. Back in the new Nautilus's hangar. Be careful, Angelis. Thank you, Momika. But I'll be giving this one everything I've got from the onset. There's just so much to do in this fight. What do you mean? Well, waking up Salia and the others, giving the people so blinded by their imaginary piece a reality check, fighting those who've got it coming, and taking down Embryo for causing all this trouble. I fully intend to pull it all off. You're not the only one who'll be fighting Ange. That's right. We'll at least be there to pound Chris. I'll be right there with you too, Ange. Wataru. Having to fight my friend Toro was a real bummer. So I'll do whatever I can to make sure the people of Arjun will never have to fight Salia, Chris, and Ersha. You say the most precious things sometimes, Wataru. We're counting on you, Savior. Let's do this together, Wataru. Yeah! Once the Twilight Star launch their assault, the dragons will attack from the Priory. We should be able to keep the Misurugi troops we find there in check, but the clock will be ticking. Yeah, this is the enemy's main force we're talking about. The longer this fight drags out, the worse off it'll be. Ange, some of the supplies I've received can be used for your Vilkis as well, so they're yours. That's generous of you, Salia. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge. Capturing Misurugi and saving Aura. Try not to forget how much we have riding on this battle. I won't. Winning this one's just as important to me. I also gathered the intel you wanted on the positions of defenders in the palace. How'd you manage that? Riza Randog, the captain of the Empire of Misurugi's Imperial Guard, is a dragon. So she's a spy? Misurugi and got close to the Imperial family just to prepare for today. I won't hold that against you after all we've been through. At least now we know exactly where Emperor Julio is. Angelis, time has come for me to pay him back for the deaths of mother and father, as well as making me the target of public ridicule. You can't change anything just by staring off into space. But I'm not good for anything else now. Freeing the Norma, changing the world, those kinds of things can only be done by many people united, not by you alone. You need to focus on doing whatever it is that you're capable of. Something only I'm capable of. Episode 36, The Battle Against Misurugi. Oh, please tell me I get to be done with this embryo bullcrap early. Quite a spectacle, isn't it, Emperor Julio? Indeed. They broke our first defensive line, but Misurugi's fighting strength remained intact. If the Twilight Star are audacious enough to come here, we'll just crush them right in front of the people. I'll use the full strength of my Marine Mia army to fortify the Imperial capital defenses as well. I appreciate that, Deco. I just can't bring myself to trust Campo Rusera and the Brigade Century troops under him. Looks like it's about to start. This promises to be quite an event, so I think I'll watch from the front row. The battlers who were supposed to return to the Bison Well will be here too. This should be interesting. Alright, well. And come on out. Zelgard, Cybaster, Granton, we need you. Rosalie, Hilda. We might need Vivian as well. Let's go ahead and get Lilouch. Wing Gundam 0. Hi, New Gundam Sazabi. What else do I want? Oh, we gotta get that G-Cell. I can choose 3 left, huh? Get Suzaku in there. And the Mazins. All mobile squadron units have been deployed. The dragons beyond the bay have entered combat as well. Alright, time to finish our fight with Embryo. To do that, we'll have to get through this bodyguards first. But I don't see Salia and Chris anywhere. What's up with that, Ersha? Ersha? What are you trying to pull? I'll spearhead the attack. You two command from the rear. Bring it on, Ersha. I'll be happy to take you on first. So Chris and Salia won't show their faces until we put you in your place? Ersha, do we really have to fight? Vivi and the rest of you, this is the path I've chosen. Ersha, stop fooling yourself. You clearly still have your doubts. You must have come to the front to try to shake them off. If the fighting is that painful for you, just don't do it. Yeah, we don't want to fight with you either. Ersha, make pies, not war. Otaru, Himiko, I'm sorry. Whatever, Ersha. If you can't make up your mind, we'll do it for you. By knocking that Ragnamail of yours out of the sky. It sounds a bit like overkill, but it'll probably feel better than any other approach. All the units, as long as we don't know how much military strength the enemy has, we should avoid a drawn-out battle. We've got 7 minutes. If we can't defeat Embryo by then, we'll have to withdraw. 7 minutes. That's all the time we have. It won't stop us from succeeding. That's why we're here, after all. Once we break the front line, Embryo will probably make an appearance. Then we'll just have to start jumping these hurdles one by one. Here we come, Ersha. We'll put an end to your confusion and drag Embryo out here. So, is that? Is Ersha the Rosea? Ah, okay, yep. Spiro, keep an eye out for nearby enemies. I wonder when the Keepers of Order will make their move. I am honestly surprised that. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that all of their things are down to like 77% right now. Brunt of the Maria Mia army seems to be stationed with Misurugi. Dokudar has Relena, and Maramina, who was with her, must be with him too. Like when your Gundam pilot is your map, dude, you need him to, you know, beat down front lines. Alright, we got 7 turns to do what we need to do. Oh, please don't do this.
なんとむやみに暴れて敵を作るな。
We have a counterattack. Damn. Nothing. I'm not picking up any movement suggesting Neo Atlantis is out there. This is supposed to be a decisive battle. It doesn't make sense for them to not be here. Garba, what are you trying to achieve? You guys haven't seen the Rolling Buster in a while, so let's do it. There we go. I'm so sorry, everyone. This is the battle I've chosen to fight. If you're that sorry, just don't fight to begin with. Anja's right, Ersha. Don't do this. Just help us make it happen. But, Ersha, I don't want to fight you. Oh, Vivi. I'm sorry. Like I said, forget the apologies and just don't fight. Ruin that mobility of yours, shall we?
大根騎士団、ダッサい名前ね。真っ向から突っ込む。
Technically, this should end it, but I have a feeling. No, that won't be the last of it. Oh, damn, we didn't. Okay. The capital army, Talasanga, the G-It Corps. I don't see any mechs from the Guild Sentry. There's no way all the enemy forces were committed to their first defensive line. Where's everybody else? Yeah, it's got to be a trap. Alright, still one unit still active. It's the Vilvine. My apologies, Embryo. I have to retreat. Irma, you're completely under Embryo's spell. I always dug the artwork she made. I guess we won't be able to see it again. That's a mistake. Yep, we did it right there. And this is where we're going to see it's been a trap the entire time. I lost. Yes, you did, Ersha. Now be a big girl and surrender. Ersha? If you still haven't made up your mind, don't fight anymore. No, even if I have my doubts, I have no choice but to put my faith in Embryo. You mean for the future of the children? As long as Norma are Norma, the children of Arsino won't be able to escape the fighting in the future. And Embryo is the only one who can change that. No, Ersha, that's fucking bullshit. That's what it is. Wait on, something's coming. Toro?
Ah, found you, Wataru. It's dueling time.
Hold it, Toro. We're in the middle of a fight. Right in the middle of a fight with Embryo.
Save it for someone who cares. I came here to settle my score with you.
Toro, son of the Dokadar. Man, do you really have to fight? They're supposed to be friends. It's all this war's fault. No, but I'll fight him anyway. Both the savior and his friend, I'll have to. Wataru, don't you see, Ersha? As long as this war continues, things like this will just keep on happening. And Embryo is to blame for all of this. Until we defeat him, the fighting will continue, and the fighting will bring with it unending circle of sadness. I'm so sorry. Ersha! She's not coming back to us or returning to Embryo. She's just gone. Ersha, what do you plan to do? Oh, freaking Ersha. I can't believe she abandoned her post. There you are, Chris. We've been waiting for you. We'll knock some serious... Shut up! I'll never lose to you jerks now that Embryo's giving me the Theodora. Oh, fine then, Chris. Let's see how tough you talk after I break your nose. Stop this, Chris. You too, Hilda and Rosalie.
Don't you look away from me, Wataru. I'm the only one you should be worried about.
Tora, are you seriously going to do this?
I am the son of the mighty lord and the prince of Akai. I am Toro. I will lose to no one.
Fine then. Come on, Toro. I'll take you on. As your friend, it's up to me to stop you. He's all yours, Wataru. We'll deal with Chris and her buddies.
Into the fray, Wataru. Do what you have to do.
Defeating Toro is definitely not it. I'll find a way to be friends with him again. Are you also going to be retarded and, fight the... Chris, you're a dipshit. That photon torpedo is just ghastly. Why does he have weird super robots? Well, you're dead. Now you losers are in for it. Whatever. We'll see who's in for it, Chris. Yeah, and we'll teach you just how meaningless this fight is. Shut up! I won't you get in my way! Yikes, Chris is crazy strong when she freaks out. Looks like we'll have to subdue her by force. Too bad you decided to do this the hard way, Chris. Let's see the all-range attack.
これで決める。まだ終わりじゃない。落ちろ。
Let's end this, Shar. Wow, he didn't? Really? That'll teach you. I went and got the medic Embryo gave me damaged. Oh, what a failure. What a waste. Tanya cooking was as good as Ersha's. Freaking Embryo. I'll make him pay for this. Let's see if we can't defeat her with a fire blaster. Oh, that hit. You should be done by all intensive purposes. Embryo's watching me. I can't lose this. She's digging deep. I'm not sure what's up, but some kind of energy is flowing. Embryo's doing. He seems to be using his Ragnamail's dimensional control technology. If we can completely annihilate her mech. No, wait, that would kill her. Wouldn't be our best move. We need to neutralize Toro first. Now, Wataru! Got it! I'll stop him as fast as I can! You saw that, right? That is the power of my friendship with Embryo.
Nah, there's no way that was proof of friendship. Friendship is more fun than that. Gives you more to get excited about. What the heck am I saying? It's on now, Wataru. Today, we go all the way.
Toro, you seriously bent on fighting me?
For the millionth time, yes. I don't need friends.
You really don't get it, do you? Fine. Me and Ryumaru will just have to teach you a lesson, and then we'll be friends again.
Power of friendship. Gonna punch you right down the teeth.
しても戦うというのなら相手になるぞ。ヘンゲホーホーガダウン
Shoot him with the toe missiles.
そのまま投げ飛ばせ。ヘンゲ竜王ここは勝負どころだ。渡れ必殺放流剣
That doesn't end him. I'm gonna be thoroughly disappointed with that attack.
渡るこの決着は必ずつけるぞ。トラオ僕の勝ちだ。
Ah! Why? Why can't I beat Wataru?
I'll tell you, Toro. It's because somewhere deep down inside you still have lingering doubts.
Doubts?
That's right. A part of you still wants to go back to being buddies with Wataru. Since you know Wataru's just fighting to stop you, you'll never be able to beat him.
Maito Senpuji, that's a load of crap!
What are you planning, Toro?
Havoc! That's what! I'll burn the city to the ground and...
No, you won't.
Joe the Ace? Joe? Didn't you get kicked out of the BD League? What are you doing here?
Well, stopping you for starters.
Excuse me?
I owe you for the message you delivered to Maito Senpuji. We're being dumb, Toro. I refuse to just stand here while you do something you won't be able to take back because you're too stubborn for your own good.
You dare to make light of my fight?
Not at all. If you're still trying to find your way, do whatever you have to do. But you're still a kid. It's too soon to do anything you might regret for the rest of your life.
Oh, so now you're treating me like some brat?
Try being honest with yourself, Toro. As a kid, you can actually get away with it. Think about what's more important. The fact that you're Dokudar's son, or your friendship with Wataru.
You! Ah!
Toro! There'll be no point in chasing him, Wataru. Focus on the fight in front of you now. Be honest with yourself, huh? Now that's some sound advice. Joe the Ace, now that Toro is gone, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm not sure yet. Well then, Joe, come with us. I won't take no for an answer. When you lost our last fight, you promised to listen to me. Sounds like an offer I can't refuse. Whatever. Sleeping outside was starting to suck anyway. Besides, if I'm with you guys, I might get a shot at the BD League and Purple. Wow, after everything he said to Toro, this guy's the one with the honesty problem. Quit it, chum. We don't want to piss him off again. There's nothing more to say, Joe. We look forward to your help. Fine, Maito Senpuji, but don't forget one thing. Our little alliance has an expiration date. Oh, don't I know it? If you want, we can go back to kicking each other's butts after we get home to our world. Looks like everything's settled. Two sworn rivals have joined forces. Talk about encouraging.
Fierce foes makes fast friends, am I right?
Chris? Shut up, you annoying idiot! How dare you ever call yourself my friend? Looks like we found another one who's not worth being honest with herself. Shut up! Rosalie, Hilda, all of you other losers, none of you are my friends, you hear me? Not even me. Well, you did like the hair ornament I gave you. What about me? Sayaka, well, I guess you picked out my clothes. Okay, and how about me? I suppose you got mad at someone for making fun of me. And me. And you told me so much that helped me out. Wait just a minute. It sounds like you actually think everyone here is your friend. Now, Rosalie and Hilda, they tried to cast me aside. No one here ever did anything like that. But both of you like Anj better than me. Oh man, are you seriously bringing up that royal pain in the ass again? Hey, don't drag me into this. Chris, my love for Anj is different than my love for friends. What do you mean? Oh, don't you dare go there. But, wait, so you were actually just jealous? No one asked you. What do you know about how I feel? Whoa there, Bellry. Just because you know what's up doesn't mean you can drop a bomb like that. Shoot out. Don't make things worse. I hate you all. Chris? Oh, she's such a pain. Crap. Just admit that you're beat, Chris. You won't get away this time. You just never learn. All you see when you look at me is a weak, broken, good-for-nothing doll, right? Wait, Chris. Why in the hell do we have to try to kill each other? You two are always like that. You don't give a flip about how I feel. It's been that way for 7 years. 7 years? I knew you wouldn't remember. The hair clip you gave me when we exchanged presents one day. I wore my hair in pigtails back then, but there was only one hair clip. Well, now that you mention it, I think I remember that. Hilda, do you remember what you said to me then? You told me that since you wear your hair in pigtails, I should switch to a ponytail. I'll have you know that I liked my pigtails, but ever since then I've worn my hair in a ponytail. I don't even like it or anything. Why the hell are you bringing that up now? That's not all. I put up with so much from you. I tried to be everything you wanted me to. I put up with your selfishness and even sacrificed my position for you, and I did it because I thought you were my friends. Though I guess expecting you to understand how I feel is asking too much. I mean, one of you is devoid of empathy, and the other is as dumb as a stack of coins. But Embryo is different. He became my friend, and he even gave me the Theodora, because he trusts me. Your friend, huh? You got something to say, Boy Ange? Well, where's your friend right now when you need him the most? As far as I can tell, Embryo is nothing resembling a friend to you. I'd say that Rosalie and Hilda, who are risking their lives to try to stop you from doing something foolish, are more worthy of that title. No, Embryo would never. Have I been abandoned again? Have I been betrayed again? Get a hold of yourself, Chris. There's no way anyone who declares himself your friend is the real deal. You were stupid to let him play you like that. But it was all because you two abandoned me. On me, always making fun of me. All the pain I was in didn't matter to you one bit to you. Why can't you comprehend that? Don't be crazy, Chris. Anything could happen if you do that. It's no good. I can't maintain my altitude. Let go of me. We'll both go down at this rate. Fine. I love you, Chris. We're the only ones who knew everything about each other. I mean, I know your bust size, your weak spots, and even where you hide your money. Rosalie. So trust me like you did before. Be a friend to me like you were before. Watch out. Their mechs are going down. Ah! Nice, Hilda. Maybe, but stopping 2 mechs totally wrecked my perfectly good Aquaribus. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Chris. I'm not letting you off the hook. At least not until you buy me a new hair clip. Then I'll get you the best one I can find. You promise not to cheat when we play games? Cross my heart. And you'll let me use the bathwater first? Yep. What a couple of dummies we are. We're in the middle of a major battle, so what are we doing here? Making up, right? Damn it, that's my line. Oh, Rosalie. I'm sorry. Truly. No, I'm the one who's sorry. Chris's Ragnamal has been neutralized. This is our chance. All units back up Ange. What the? Emperor Julio, time to evacuate. Thank you for the help, everyone. Liking that. Angelise, what are you doing here? Well, why don't you ask that oh-so-talented secretary of yours? Riza, what is the meaning of this? This is goodbye, Emperor Julio. Riza, I'm not about to lecture you for being a spy. I just want to thank you for bringing this man here. Feel free to do with him as you like. Riza? Betrayed me? Betrayal? You have no right to accuse anyone of that, former brother. Well, wait, Angelise. We can talk about this. I'm afraid we can't. A savage, violent Norma are incapable of comprehending speech. Don't be so hasty. I'll give you anything you want. Wait, I know. How about I make you first princess again? Just don't kill me, please. Life is wasted on trash like you. Die! Even furious words like that sounds like beautiful poetry when they come from your lips. Embryo! Embryo! Kill this witch! Kill Angelise at once! Ange, you really are beautiful. Your anger is so pure, so white, hotter than anything, like a flame that reduces the unreasonable and the absurd to ashes. Yours is a noble, beautiful flame, Certainly not one to be sullied by feeding into something trivial. So allow me to take care of that. Huh? I'll bear the weight of your crime. Ah! It looks like I shouldn't expect to thank you anytime soon. Don't go getting any funny ideas. You do know that my body is immortal, right? But what if I mince it up into bite-sized pizzas? I'll have what I need to do. I have what I need to do that, you know. Your cleverness is one of the many things I love about you. Well, let's see if you can still fire those wisecracks after getting hit by Tusk's homemade bomb. I paralyzed you. One of my many talents, you see. But it gets so much better. I can also inflict all the pain of hell on you, or I can fill you with all the pleasure of heaven. Now then, which would you prefer? Bite me! Wow, so you can still talk. You really are something else. Okay, the pleasure of heaven it is then. Stop, Embryo. Salia! Are you really going to get in the way of my fun, Salia? This woman is mine to defeat. If I leave problems like this for you to deal with, what's even the point of having me around? Indeed, you do have a point. Have it your way, Salia. She's all yours. Wait, Embryo. Well, looks like I have some extra free time. Perhaps I'll send Nadia an invitation to the ball. Stay away from Nadia, you perv! It's that jealousy I hear. Shut up! Anj and Salia. I wonder which of you will win my favor. Board your Vilcus, Anj. It's time for us to finish this. Thank you, Salia. You can shove your thanks. I just wanted to defeat you myself. I guess I really am a Norma. To think finishing my fight with you means even more to me than winning Embryo's love. Fine. Instead of a thank you, I'll give you what you want. I'll fight with everything I have, and I'll teach you something you need to know. There can be only one winner, and it'll be me. Bring it on, you meathead gorilla. Hurry it up, Anj. There she is. I'm glad you're okay, Anj. Angelise. The problems have been dealt with. Not by me, though. What about Chris? She's been picked up by the new Nautilus. Everything is fine now. For now, I'll be using a Ragnamail. That just leaves Salia. She'll be out here any second. Sorry to keep you waiting, Anj. We can skip the small talk, Salia. Let's finish this. Ooh, they're finally getting it over with. Shouldn't we stop this? No, theirs is a battle of wills. Let them go at it. They might gain something from getting it all out of their systems. That's been my experience, anyway. Anj, Salia, go in swinging! Yeah, if you're gonna fight, hold nothing back. Well, I wonder how this will pan out. The rest is all up to them. I say we leave it to it. Fine, I've got better things to do then. You're in for it now, Anj. I'll beat you for Embryo and for myself. Come and get it, Salia. I'll slap you around until you come to your senses. Are we still doing 8 turns of bullshit? Oh, god damn it. Okay. I have 5 units that can still be used. I have no intention of fighting for justice. But there are way too many jerks around me. I'll crush anyone who gets in my way. That should flush my true enemy out. Anj, I'll defeat you and prove my worth. You know, that kind of crap is such a pain for everyone else. Anj, try to be less blunt. Yeah, talking to her like that is the reason Sally is pouting like this. Anj isn't the one at fault here. Sally's just a stupid prima donna. Be quiet. You think you know something about me? Of course not. You got a problem with that? Salia, you know full well that I never show my enemies mercy. I couldn't care less why you betrayed us, but if you want to fight me, you'll get all the ons you can handle. I wouldn't have it any other way. But make no mistake, I'll win this. The pride of the Diamond Rose Knights depends on it. Not that it matters, but that name sucks. You're gonna attack me? That's your move? You just blew yourself up. Have fun with that. Let's see what the Hyper Mega Bazooka is all about.
どの世界でも人は過ちを繰り返すというのか。こちらの火力に差し止められるはずだ。
Interesting.
直撃させる。
That's not a bazooka. That is a cannon. Well, you're dead. My Cleopatra, I lost. I'm not going to finish you off, considering it my way of thanking you for saving me earlier. You're taking pity on me? Not at all. I'm just not the one who has a score to settle. At least not with you. Embryo! How loathsome of you to control the minds of dragons and force them to fight for you. They're the descendants of my former peers. I'm sure they've long desired to be of use to me. Embryo? You disappoint me, Salia. That was your last chance and you wasted it. My last chance? Well, you did get in the way of my fun, and battle armed with every ounce of your strength, correct? Given that, you'll have to bear the full responsibility for your loss. But first... Embryo! Why? All the troops I furnished you with, and just look at what they amounted to under your command. You're the only one to blame for that, Deccan Barton. I expected better of you, but even I'm wrong on occasion. But wait! Ah! So much for Deccan Barton. You never did manage to see the world for what it was. No! Bad girl, Salia. You won't get away from me. Now get ready to be disciplined, or perhaps I should say punished. Get out of there, Salia! The Rosalia? Ersha's back? It's me. Electra? I thought there might be something even I can do, so I had Ersha let me use his Ragnamail. Commander-in-Chief, the Rosalia is all yours. After everything you've done, what's your game, Electra? Are you planning to save my life in some weak attempt to make me grateful? I don't need you anymore. Embryo given me everything I could ever want. Strength, love, everything. Love, you say? He doesn't love anyone. He just gives them dog biscuits and pets their head to manipulate them. You played me the same way, and I lost everything. Wake up, Salia. Did you hear a word I said? I don't trust you. The only one who used me is you. I didn't have anything. I'm no first princess, and I know no songs. No one ever chose me, no matter how hard I tried. Not the Vilkis, and not you. But Embryo is different. He chose me, and that's why I don't need you anymore, Electra. But I need you. Oh, you mean to use me as a pawn? No! Salia, don't you get that I can't just abandon you? Oh, Electra. You really are so much like me, like the little sister I never had. Diligent, prone to tears, quick to jump to conclusions. Even your taste in men is the same. That's why I didn't want you to get you involved in my problems. And I'm sorry for putting you through so much. Electra! That just sounds wrong. Such beautiful sisterly love. How nice that you had one last treasure to show me. Embryo! I never dreamed that you'd be able to get back up after losing everything. No wonder normal are so hard to get rid of. Oh, my despair-filled memories were no match for my anger towards you. Certainly not for hope everyone showed me. But that's all over now. You'll be joining Salia on our final journey. Salia, I'll keep Embryo busy. You get out of here. No, I can't do that. Salia, this is my last request to you. Fight. Fight and live. Live. Electra, I have no use for old toys. Electra? A dimensional jump? The Cleopatra? Salia! The Cleopatra responded to me. Your max form! Thank you, Cleopatra. Thank you for giving me my feelings form. That's how it's done, Salia. Now we just have to win this. Nice, Theodora. So you responded to me as well? Hilda, make sure to take up my slack. Right, you got it, Chris. Lynn, Roger, Ange, Salia, Electra, and the Twilight Star. You insist on opposing me? Of course, you're the bad guy. Embryo, we'll bury you for trying to subjugate Allworth. You insects have forgotten your place. I'll show you what reality really looks like. Watch yourselves, everyone. Embryo's Discord phasers have the power to distort time-space itself. Yeah, well, my Vilcus can do that too. But you have no idea how to pull that off. I'll just have to try that much harder. Do you read me, Ange? Focus your thoughts on your ring. How do you know about my ring? The ring contains the thoughts and feelings of others. In response to your wishes, it can awaken the Vilcus. I'll give it a try. Vilcus, hurry up and awaken or I'll scrap you. You heard me, Vilcus. Good girl. You call that a wish? That was nothing but a threat. Are you sure you're cool with that, Vilcus? It looks like the Vilcus is yours, Tuss. Oh, King of Tartarus, how dare you interfere? Ange, finish him off. It's all up to you. I don't need any extra expectations riding on me, but I'll make an exception for that creep. Come and get me, Ange. Embryo, I won't let you lay a hand on my friends or this world, and certainly not on yours truly. Embryo, once I'm done with you, there won't be a single particle left to regenerate. Ange, the way you dance with the Vilcus is quite striking. What's the matter? Are you perhaps angry at me for executing your brother? I wanted to be the one to finish it with him, so I'm in fact disgusted at you for butting in. But more than that, I simply can't stomach the thought of you continuing to exist. That's no way to speak to your future husband. Oh, for Nadia's sake as well, I'll annihilate you along with your detestable arrogance. Embryo, you're such a naughty girl, Electra. I'll just have to punish you some more. I'm not some frightened little girl anymore. I've been through hell and nothing could scare me after that. Embryo, I'll defeat you even if it kills me. I owe that much to my subordinates. Damn it, I'll be in debt with the repair fees again. Salia, you must be punished for refusing my love. Even if it was a lie, I'm grateful to you for showing me love. But I'm done using you as a crutch. I've decided to find my true power, not false love. I'm afraid that isn't possible, not for someone as feeble and inept as you. You can't control my thoughts like that anymore. I've decided to be stronger than ever. Yeah, I thought that would be enough. Ooh. Oh, please be dead. He's been completely annihilated. Immortal or not, he won't be coming back to haunt us. Bye, dragons. I didn't have to deal with your bullshit.
The remaining enemies are retreating!
With their leader defeated, there's probably no need to chase them down. I guess our long war with Embryo was finally over. Now we'll just have to free Aura, and Lizardia is already working on that. I expect that Aura will be free soon, and there's only one thing left to do. What do you mean, Anj? Now that Embryo's gone, I'm going to tell the people of this corrupt nation the truth. But if you do that, you could incite widespread panic. Wait, Anj. At least think about how to go about this. Screw waiting. If the truth is enough to destroy this nation, then it wasn't worth that dirt it was built on to begin with. Besides, the only way to change a nation this corrupt is probably to obliterate it and rebuild it starting at the foundation. First Princess Angelis, you really are most fascinating. I know that voice. Oh my god, are we still fighting shit? The Warth Deanbell? That means Priest Selric. We meet again, low-light sorcerer Tyler Rubia. There's something different about him. If you came to back up your buddy Embryo, you're a bit too late. Not at all. Everything has gone according to the plan that we've already taken the Otherworlders who were cooperating with him under our protection. You mean the Capital Army and the Giat Corps? They're with you now? So the only reason they didn't show up is because they already left Embryo. Priest Selric, what are the Keepers of Order trying to do? There's no need for you to know. Why are you so pompous? If you refuse to talk, we'll just have to beat the truth out of you. There's no need for such fury. Besides, shouldn't you be running? The light of destruction is almost here. The light of destruction? Oh, this looks like trouble. An unknown heat source is approaching fast. All units, defend yourselves. We can't. It's too late. What is this garbage? What is this? Gala Pushka, control room. I wonder if that was the right call. According to our intel from the Keepers of Order in the area, the forces of Misurugi were more or less annihilated. In other words, only enemies remained there. There was absolutely no reason to not mop them up with our ultra-long-range nectar cannon, the Gala Pushka. But I feel bad for the citizens living in the capital. But all that awaited them without their leader was a cold, bleak future. One might even argue that lying them to rest before they had a chance to suffer was an act of mercy. I wonder what will be coming of Zolgilia now. Even without Misurugi to back us up, we'll still have the Keepers of Order. I assume they'll work with the Admin Bureau to determine our strategy from here on out. By the way, have we heard new reports on the situation at the impact site? We've confirmed that the capital was directly hit, but that's about it. I guess it doesn't matter. Not even the Twilight Star could hope to survive an attack like that. I wonder if you're satisfied, Evgeny Kedar. Now that Embryo, who's inflicted so much untold suffering on you, is out of the equation, what will you go after next? Dr. Han, we received video footage from the site. What's this? Oh, we're going to end things on a cliffhanger. Oh my. Well, folks, that is going to do it right here. My name is Crazy Zaku. I'm about to all the hits and misses here, and let's play Super Robot Wars X. Next time, we're going to find out what videos, they were brought from the site. Hopefully, we're still alive. I'm hoping I'm still alive. I'm hoping everyone else is still alive, too. I hope you'll join me for that. In the meantime, drop a DDT on that like button. Cover it for the 3. If you haven't already, smack that subscribe button like it owes you some money. And if you have subscribed, make sure you tingle that bell in the upper right corner to stay up to date with all of our heroic adventures in Allworth. And I will see you guys later. Later!